At this point, do apologies mean anything? No, especially Mark Zuckerberg's. It was empty, and it was self-serving in the point that he insisted that he's using his platforms and trying to do a better job of protecting our children. It's all a bunch of baloney. It doesn't mean anything. I do wish that the senators would have grilled Evan Spiegel a lot more than they did. He didn't really get a lot of questions. The focus was mostly on Zuckerberg, and I'm assuming it's because he's more of a household name. But Spiegel's platform is so dangerous because of the disappearing message features on his platform, that on that platform, most of the deaths from fentanyl-laced pills are coming off his platform. Drug dealers are reaching out to children and selling them counterfeit pills laced with fentanyl. And children are cyberbullying each other, mostly on Snapchat, because of their disappearing message features. So children feel emboldened enough to do so. They think they won't get caught because their messaging disappears within 24 hours. So we need Congress to start to put laws into place that hold these CEOs and these platforms accountable for the dangerous environment that they have on there, that our children are on. They need to open up the floodgates to allow parents to sue these platforms and to sue these CEOs to start to get this to stop, because there's no other way. We cannot allow CEOs to self-regulate themselves, because they're horrible people and all they care about are their profits. There needs to be regulation over these platforms.
And they enjoy protections, as we know, from being sued. This was brought up by Senator Josh Hawley yesterday specifically, and I know you're speaking about Snapchat, but he was asking pointed questions about responsibility, fiscal responsibility, in terms of maybe creating some sort of compensation fund for the victims' families, grieving counselors, things that may be needed as they have suffered through this. He says he shouldn't be financially liable. What do you say to that?
Oh, absolutely. That Zuckerberg and Spiegel and all the other CEOs should be financially liable. They've created this dangerous environment, and they're marketing it to our children. Just like any other industry is financially liable. For example, in the car industry, if there's a problem with an automobile that's defective, it gets recalled or pulled off the market, and you can sue a car company. Another example that was actually brought up yesterday, which I find correlates exactly to this, is the airplanes. When the door fell off of the Alaska airplane, they've grounded all the planes, and they're not letting them go back until everything is safe. This is not being allowed with the social media safety platforms. They need to be held liable anytime a child or anybody is harmed through their platforms, and they're protected by Section 230. Section 230 needs to be repealed.
It continues to be talked about, though, again, no action we've seen thus far. We'll continue to watch that. Rose Bronstein, you were there, again, sharing your story. I know the difficulty of that, Rose. Our hearts are with you. Our prayers are with you. Thanks for sharing that with our viewers, and perhaps this helps other parents out there that may have young kids using these social media platforms to watch out and watch for things that you have seen, as we today remember on National Report, your 15-year-old boy. That's Rose Bronstein. Rose, thank you.